at 10:30.
And then we can
Return for none. And part them then.
this very night with bated breath and muffled in without a light. The sailors never see the shore of waiting light. To make us all and us to sin. And we can do the life and put us on. Floating lights to make us all a shot of sin. And we can return for none across the
And this very night with bated breath and muffled low, without a light, as still as death, but still as sure. 30 men shall make us one at 10:30. And then we can return for none. None!
She's your gallant captain's daughter, and you the meanest slave that crows the water.
Blackburn and back, the waters, Blackburn and back, you shot us.
Well, this is FirstCoast.tv. I find here myself with Kurt Tucker, First Coast Opera. St. Augustine is so lucky to have an opera company. Excusez-moi, monsieur. This is wonderful, wonderful. Now, you guys are setting up for an event that happens when?
We have two performances on January 4th and 5th. January 4th, Saturday evening at 7:30. January 5th, Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. And this is a production of Gilbert and Sullivan's H.M.S. Pinafore.
And if I ask you to give me a synopsis of this piece of work, what would the storyline be?
Well, you know, Gilbert and Sullivan, first of all, they're comedies. There's always changing identities and hidden identities and all these things. So it can seem a little complicated, but at its core, it's a love story, a love triangle, if you will. And it deals with British class system. So you've got the upper class and you've got the lower class. And can someone from one class love another from a different class? This piece was written in the 1880s, so it goes back quite a ways. It's remarkable how these operettas, though, of Gilbert and Sullivan, you know, still connect and reach people today. And, you know, we deal with a lot of the same issues now that they dealt with then. But at its core, it's a love story, it's a comedy, and it's just a great time.
Now, do you have two main protagonists or a group of protagonists, characters that are principal?
There are many characters in this piece. So there's the two young lovers. There's Josephine and Rafe Rackstraw. Looks like Ralph Rackstraw to us, right? But the British pronunciation, Rafe. Josephine. And so Josephine is the captain's daughter. She's in love with Rafe, who's a lowly sailor. And her father, Captain Corcoran, is trying to set her up with Sir Joseph, the admiral, which would, so we have even a higher class there. Of course, she has no interest in Sir Joseph, the admiral. She loves Rafe, but she feels conflicted by this sense of duty to her father and her sense of what's appropriate for being in love and marrying someone who's from her own class or higher, because that's what they did.
All right. So the event takes place, dates again, please?
January 4th, January 5th. It's coming right up. We're at Lewis Auditorium at Flagler College in downtown St. Augustine.
Are there tickets still available for this?
There are tickets still available. They are certainly selling, but it's a big hall, it's Lewis Auditorium, so there's seats available, and you can find out all that information on our website, which is FirstCoastOpera.com.
And I can purchase tickets on that website.
You can purchase tickets on that. And one thing that I want to mention, with this production, we're doing something new. We're offering free child tickets with a paid adult. So, you know, this is certainly a family-friendly kind of show. It's good for kids, and we'd love to have some kids in the audience.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. Your rehearsal is fascinating. So I wonder what the whole opera with with the cheese, the lettuce, the tomato, and the special sauce is going to look like once your guys are up there. I remember your piece of Madame Butterfly, I think it was.
Yes.
It was just stunning, the set, and your productions are just unbelievable, and I thank you.
Well, thank you. This H.M.S. Pinafore is the name of a ship, so we hope to have a ship on stage, and you know, with the costumes and everything, it should be great. With the orchestra as well, and it should be great fun.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
His lips should curl, his cheek should flame, and his brow should burn, his bosom should heave, and his heart should glow, and his whiskey ever ready for a knockdown blow.